Hello, I am Koreina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV Main Scenario Quest playthrough. Yes. Anyway, the Moogles made us do a bunch of chores last time, so that was super ooper duper fun, so, you know. Let us contender.
Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you, Kubo? If not, Alpha Niode is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
Oh, the joy. It will not be long now, Hraevelgr. Through our labors, new friendships Friendships? Damn. Off to a great start, y'all. This is gonna be a good one. Through our labors, new friendships have blossomed. For this, we must give thanks.
I cannot wait to tell my kinsmoogles and the 12s what all about this place. They will be beside themselves with envy, Kubo.
Besides themselves and weed. I added a W in there and it just made it sound weird. Anyway, let's go.
To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith. And I believe the elder Seatsier and her retinue will soon be making their journey back to the Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways. Shall we?
Alphino, Exalia, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have been revealed to us.
'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would have never chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplo Cop, that ultimately won us their trust. You must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made so many new friends, and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home.
And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Oh, yay.
Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hraevelgr awaits.
A warrior of light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estenian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. Yeah, no, I get that. It's not as unseen as you might think. Dude got problems. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh man, I could have done that in the last video. Damn it. Come on, Zarin.
Right.
Upwards.
Where are we off to now, Miss Exalia?
Near the ether current right. Ether current right. Ether right current.
To the aetherite current, right current.
Wait, you're supposed to take me with you.
All right.
Onwards. 2 feet in front of us. Yes. Right here is good. Thank you. It was actually over here, but thanks anyway.
My pleasure, Miss Exalia.
See, now your slightly off drop-offs are just funny because it's poor Zarin, who's probably just nervous.
Enough talk. Let us leave this risible place behind us. Risible? It's new to me. Then again, the new words are not new as far as this game is concerned.
Yeah, I know, right?
We have tarried over long. Let us forge ahead as swiftly as we may, lest Ishgard bear the brunt of the Horde's fury.
Sorry. I'm just over here like, damn, why aren't you speaking? God, this is gonna be a long video, I guess. Alright, well. The closer we come to Hraevelgr, the higher my spirits rise. But is it I who am elated, or Saint Shiva? I couldn't tell you. My brain apparently is just fried.
Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo? And we are indeed ready to go. Wait. Enjoy the cold, Kupo.
Yeah, apparently.
As Chief Moghome already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you was the best means to grabbing Hraevelgr's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though, we need to make for our saw. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Away!
So is everybody Kupo? Is that what this is?
I'll explain on the way.
Well, I might
Lydia's-
pause it for a second to do these real quick.
Okay. Lydia still has a skin as smooth as silk. I should know.
Creepy, baby Alphino, creepy.
Before I was here.
Anyway, hi, yeah. I wasn't supposed to be fighting yet, but here I am. Yeah, that's why I put the pin way back there.
Way back there is right next to us for me.
It is... Whoops. Way over here. On top of the flag.
I am at the top of the flag as we speak.
That does not sound right. Look at my screen.
Look at mine. Come here.
I'm not getting up to come look at it. Anyway, hi. Yeah, I did some ether current stuff and still can't fly, but you know, whatever. Onwards to the next pen.
We shall sally forth, Miss Exalia. It's Artemis.
Just crash land into the center of the circles. Okay, where are you going now?
I'm staying away from the circle.
Oh, good. Oh shit, I didn't see the ones that would spawn behind us. Whoopsies. Ah, yeah. Woo. Onwards. To victory. Ooh. I am suddenly chilly.
Hang in there, Miss Exalia. Just use your ether to warm you, like Mrs. Xaeus does.
Is that what he tells you he does?
Yeah, that's what I knew.
Yay. Hey, look, an ether current.
Xaeus, oh.
Whoop. Whoop. Oops. So I need one more to find and then 3 more quests. Nice.
Never would I have believed that so much land lay hid above the clouds. Giovanni is not as I imagined it. The histories make no reference to the existence of these ruins. Curious. Most curious.
Do you see the sculpture to the south and west of here? I am all but certain it was carved in the likeness of Saint Shiva. South. Wait. Southwest, that direction. She's talking about the... Oh, yeah, no, okay, I guess the big one over there. Okay.
Things were a bit bad for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Capo. I wonder what has the dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual.
Help, I lost my warmth.
Don't worry, Miss Xaeus. I'll keep you warm.
Ooh, I had to pick between... I hate that. Anyway.
We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Hraevelgr invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If we tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down.
Oh my god, you say clearing, you mean forever away, damn. Oh look, at ether. Nope, that's a wind sprite. Look, another ether. Nope, more wind sprites. Is there one near me? Hold on. 601 Northwest. No.
Who can say when the weather will turn? I have a mind to make camp.
Then do it. Ain't nobody stopping you.
I will.
Fine.
Yes, it is. The fates make mock of us. To be so close.
And now the very elements conspired to delay our meeting with Hraevelgr. I must be patient.
It should do nothing, Kupo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow. But until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journeys so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then. I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthus.
Clearly.
Clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alphino whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Ixalia, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We'll have the camp ready by the time you return.
You see, I was like, what's this wee shit?
You know, Astidian may not be as bad as I thought, Kupo. Over all those horrid spikes and spurs on his boots, he actually has a soft spot for his companions. Just a small one, no mind. Oh, and don't tell him I told you. All right, I can hear you.
You might want to run.
Goodbye. Master Alpha nodes RTS. Oh, Artless. That looks an eye. Master Alpha knows Artless' quest for firewood is like to get him killed. I suggest you follow the boy and see that no harm comes to him. Acquiring new skills and putting them to use for your comrades is the greatest way for them to see your value as a human being. I should know.
Good job, baby Alphino. Good job. Zarin, wait! Come back! Come back!
Ah, there you are, Miss Exalia.
Alright, let's go. Onwards! Boy, it is way colder up here.
Oh, this is, you changed clothes.
I did. All the better to punch people with.
One cannot argue that.
Hey, I found some good firewood. You just throw a whole ass thing. Whoops. Onwards. Whee. Damn tiredness always gets the best of me. Well, alright. Bad news. Alphina's dead.
What?
Oh, I mean, I didn't find him, so.
He actually is around here somewhere.
Well, I sure
Nothing.
am not seeing him now.
Well,
Whee. Bad news.
you know, Justinian.
Oh, what? I've prepared some things for a meal. It'll be plain fare, but better than empty bellies. Does he say something? No. Wait. Yeah, so his is the same. Hey,
The CEO was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns with the wood, we can see it about supper. The Ice Queen has filled the pot with what looked like stew ingredients, ready for the fire.
what pot? What fire? There's nothing here.
I'll just wait off here to the side.
Okay, this was not here a moment ago. Oh, here, let me just magic that shit. Mm-hmm. That's not at all what it was, but okay.
Ah, few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Huh. So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to sail with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlian dignitary, and alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studio. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions.
We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it is that they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe? 'Twas only upon meeting Hraevelgr that I learned the truth within our history. Were it not for the chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods that with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war.
If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here, amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began. If we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for certainty, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself. Orders unknown.
Stinian, you gave your word.
My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hraevelgr of the righteousness of your cause.
Doubt not, what? Doubt not, but that I shall, Dragoon.
Well, when's willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now, and face our fate with the rising of the sun.
Ooh. That's terrible.
I'm awake. Whenever you are ready, warrior of light, full eager am I to gaze upon this great worm. I trust you are well rested, Exalia. Good. If we are to parley with Hraevelgr, we shall each have need of the full complement of our wits.
We must succeed in winning Hraevelgr to our cause. Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva. Ooh, I get me some paint. Of course, mine are the ones that are gonna be like fucking flary ass bottles of ones.
The campfire was cozy, so cozy. I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraevelgr back to the skies above Zenith. I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiner horn. So, I'll be heading back now if it's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you.
I have to go there, but I think there is an ether ray to get first. And possibly an ether current. Ooh, right here. Yeah. 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 Onward, straight up. Oh, wait. Can you go down? Where's the ether current? Do you remember?
It's up top.
Oh, okay. I believe this is a lack of ether current I need. Well, for finding. Still have 3 more quests. Oh, I could fly in the Dravenian forelands. I didn't realize that.
So this is the place. It is time, warrior of light.
Lend me your resolve, Saint Shiva. Alright, let's do it. Pretty, but I call all the shenanigans.
Mortals.
Haha!
Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude?
Oh yeah, Saint Shiva's over here like, dude, I would so tap that.
Way to ruin a moment.
I mean, oh, he's so cool looking. Look at him.
I mean, I tapped that.
Same. No, I would not.
Hraevelgr.
Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaited the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
He looks genuinely shocked. Also, Hraevelgr's missing an eye.
That's important.
Hraevelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
Do not speak her name, mortal.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Foolish girl. Thinkest thou my beloved spirit hath descended from the heavens? That the secrets of her heart are thine to know.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Gullible fool. The light but illuminated the past for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience. The spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva. 'Tis but a shade, conjured by thine own fancy. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms. Yet the divinity they called forth merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brood brother. Such gods are not summoned, but created, phantom spun from the threads of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me.
It was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraevelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak to me of peace. Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth. Then tell me thou deservest forgiveness.
Esk ein isor ul an, dran il ul esk afashi.
1,200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation.
Fia aini kinu, losken stari straridran, lar hesne schnell.
2 centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elezen learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength.
Toha maftar, feskdu for one istrasi, or nis thorn.
It was out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thornton then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together.
Sai if in erned, or ratatoska, stray morning.
With the aid of his leal knights, that most noble of Elezen lured my brood sister Ratatoskr into an ambush, and took from her that which he craved.
Seski anuman lisna, kasea, tjenened monikel, eskian, hesnech is hesnech as list.
Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled by her Elezen allies. They had torn out her eyes and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts.
Is lufta, sit stra antu il, bish an esh elra.
Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal.
Sit moni ratatoska nis heg ed, for always in dar.
Nidhogg was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance.
Kal Eikmon thorn in Yui, ale fe in leita, working uskin in.
But though he slew Thornton and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery they set about my brood brother sending him flailing from the field.
San hes shisnishka, stadrana moi.
Such is the truth the Holy See would keep hidden. Such was the beginning of the Dragon Song War.
Snodoan kin, ulte dama as mornish.
'Tis a song my kind shall ne'er forget, e'en should 10,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble into dust.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Mixai eski listain, non miki shisike, kua ala aim el.
What thou chooses to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind.
Sai an usin afa an thorni
And Nidhogg meaneth for Thornton's people to suffer for this sin till the end of days.
Non wo I alamon a. I skor esk nik I es. Nes so I an on in. Do in an. Olodra.
That which thou imaginest a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own side and side with dragonkind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Sale. Orn I nesh iratatoska kin for elna. Si is nesh dokin an.
Know that all the traitor's progeny bear a trace of Ratatoska's innocence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Is ros esh idran. Oloson inizek. Non nish I esk diedran en. Wa ulwa skola es alakin el andranken. Mondo.
'Tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods! I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
War ulmon ala an as drao.
There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like thee, Dragoon.
Kawol smain. Korsu thrahal seskmoni. Se an in kinizeg.
But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest to 210, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
In ice in drago. Ale inia in.
Thou hast the right of it, Dragon Slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Ja an. Lis as an in la tu ole ul in an hers isu.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp.
Mic tu set in sori. Nosta no lis as dui for in.
'Tis a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies. Thou dost not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee.
An isi a ultran as nisek for. In lai as nesh I an iratatoska.
For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present, as fresh as the blood that did gush from Rototasker's wounds. How could he not be driven mad?
En sith son ishi eskfa ulgar los an.
'Tis only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury hath not consumed me.
Snosk for an, non an lis I an, skol ur ilens an, skola.
But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. As predicted, Iceheart's faith in the worm was misplaced, which leaves us with but one recourse. You know I have the right of it, Warrior of Light.
But do you though? What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart?
Hraevelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. It is but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course.
Got me some pants. I look stupid. Well, that's where this one's gonna end. We made it all the way here to talk to Hraevelgr, and we've got nowhere. I'm with you, Xaeus. Maybe Alphna.
Incessant failure is the path to strength. I should know.
Oh, no. Alright, well, until next time on Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Yes. Okay, bye!